Coach's Corner, Cat fans. Thanks for stopping in and listening in on the Coach's Corner connection. We're going to review Oak Hills game, preview the Fort Recovery game, but before we get started, my thank yous for the week are going to go to the bus drivers. Merle Hines been doing it forever. I always ride with Merle. Rob Schmidt's been doing it several years. Rob also doubles as our end zone camera guy. And Tony Stahman has taken over for, unfortunately, with Scott Dipple passing away. Tony Stahman has taken over, and he's a long time Coldwater guy and helps with the chains also. So those are my thank you guys. One of the coaches' spotlights, I'll just talk about Randy a little bit. Randy's, I think, been in Coldwater now, coming out of Ohio Northern, where he went to school. He's been here, I think, 36 years now, coaches biology. He and Rosalie have lived here all those years. And then they have 3 daughters that are all out of high school now, and two are working, and Lexi, the youngest, is at UD right now. So I want to thank Randy for all those years, and he's been through it all. He's been through the highs, the lows, the championships, and has coached multiple sports for all those years. So thanks, Randy. Looking back to last week against Oak Hills, we won the ball game 14-6. It was an interesting game. My wife was listening to it. She says, "Man, that was just a crazy game." Yep, it was. There were 18 penalties and 6-7 turnovers and some big plays, and it was just a crazy game. So we're real happy to get a win. Our defense played great. We gave up 6 points, and it was they picked off a pass on our second play of the game and ran it down about the 30, and then they scored on 2 plays later. So after that, the defense shut them down. Offensively, we moved the ball okay, but we just weren't quite executing real well. Jesse didn't play, so that kind of got us out of sync a little bit with rotations, and then we had some penalties, and so it wasn't real clean offensively. Although we just battled enough to get a good score, Tyler Schwiemerman on a long pass, and then Isaac Fullenkamp on a nice 10-yard run. Again, real happy with the win. Real proud of our guys. Oak Hills, Cincinnati Oak Hills is a Division I program, so they have 2,500 students, I think, from 9 to 12. So lots and lots of boys to choose from. So we feel good about that win, and our kids just kept fighting to the end. Excuse me. Didn't give in at the end there where we could have tanked it, but a lot of distractions. We went a 3-hour drive on the bus. It was hot. It was humid. We had a delay for about an hour and a half. We don't have Big Jesse playing, so that certainly makes a difference. And certainly playing a Division I program, who they play a lot of good teams. So happy with that win. This week, play Fort Recovery this week, and they are 2-0 presently. They come in with graduating quite a few seniors from last year, but they're 2-0 again. They have some good seniors, a good core group of seniors, a tight end and wing on offense, and those 2 are defensive end and middle linebacker. They have 3 other defensive linemen that are all seniors. So those guys are kind of running the show there and creating some stability with their team with losing all those guys from last year, and I think they only have 30 kids on their roster this year. So that's unusual over these last few years. Offensively, they have a quarterback, big 6'4" guy who runs some boots and can throw the ball down the field, but they really hang their hat on some power run. Like I said, they have 4 down linemen that are seniors and the big middle linebacker that I mentioned. And so looking forward to the game Friday. It'll be an interesting game. It's our first MAC game, 7 o'clock game this week at Fort Recovery. So we're looking for that challenge, and hopefully we can get our first MAC win. Thanks for listening in on me.